What's good, everybody? My name is NeesterHere, and welcome to the official update and Q&A video. So there's a lot of things that I really want to discuss today. A lot of big major projects that your boy's been working on behind the scenes. And oh my god, I'm so fucking relieved to be able to fucking tell you guys shit. So to start off with, your boy's been getting a lot of requests to do a Discord server. I've seen a couple of YouTube comments. People just in real life personally have told me I should. And so I'm here today to tell y'all, hey, I fucking did it! The Cult of Neester Discord server is available now for you all to go and check out. There will be a link to it in the description. It's gonna be an absolute blast. There's just a chat for memes, there's a chat for update videos, or video updates. It's just gonna be an absolute blast. It's pretty much just one big jack-off circle jerk hangout, and oh, I dropped the mic again! And y'all are invited, so hey, the Cult of Neester, join the cult, baby. Link is in the description down below if you would like to go check that shit out. And now for the second big announcement that I have for you guys today, is that your boy and a lifelong friend of mine, his name is Jacob, we have been doing a little hidden channel behind the scenes, and we're now able to go public with it. So we're going to be starting a podcast. This is called the PowerHour Podcast. They are available to watch on YouTube and on Spotify. It is a full official podcast. You can either watch it on YouTube, there's a whole lot of little visual edits for you to look at, or you can just chill down and listen to it on Spotify. Either way you work, it works with me. Right now we have 3 videos that are up and officially ready for you guys to go and watch. The links to those will obviously be in the description. So far we have like a Star Wars tier list discussion movie review type of shit. We have just us going over the current state of Disney and talking about all the latest Pixar movies that have come out, why they're all kind of stinkers a little bit. We have a Scream 6 movie review on it. It's just going to be just a whole chill out session. And like I said, the first 3 videos are all available right now for you to watch. Just have yourself a little binge marathon with them. Kind of like a little demo, little appetizer. See if you guys kind of dig it a little bit. And if you do, there will be a new video every single Wednesday. It's a learning process, but it's going to be absolute fun. So links to those 2 major things that I just both discussed, everything is in the description. So let's just start with a Q&A. So I actually got a lot of feedback from the Q&A that I actually didn't really expect to get. I thought I was kind of exaggerating when I said 700, and motherfuckers gave me 700 shits. Shit, one person gave me like 7 comments. So my boys, let's get started with the Q&A. So we have Declan Quintanilla saying, I probably butchered that horribly, I'm so sorry, but what are a few games that you will never play on this channel for one reason or another? In terms of new, there's not really anything that like really sticks out as like, oh, I'm never gonna touch this guy. There's a lot of games that I've thought about, but I just feel like wouldn't really work, essentially. One of those being the Squanch games. I've really thought about that. I've really considered it. I don't know. Like those games, I just don't really see working because like I played it myself one time off screen for just like an hour and a half, and I, to be honest with you, was kind of annoyed by how much the characters talked. And I know that that's kind of the whole point of it, like all the gags and all the conversations and whatnot, but I feel like you don't really get that much time yourself to say stuff, and that's kind of the point. So it's like, what then? Because I know that like I'm pretty sure you can actually turn off the talking, but then it's just not even really the full experience. So I'm not really the world's biggest fan of the idea of doing that, where everything is just either pure silent or a noisy fucking mess. So probably the Squanch games I'll probably never touch, just because of they're just not really like YouTube material, if that makes sense. Another game that I've really considered doing, but I don't see it happening, is going to be Doki Doki Literature Club. I've thought about it because I thought that, hey, this is a shitload of content, it's entertaining, it's a viral thing, everybody could get hooked in, it could be like a multi-part story series. But then I realized that it's essentially just me reading a book and then also just going through the files on the computer. Like it's just a lot of stuff that like I'm not really super trustworthy in myself to be able to pull off. Like, unless I thought about the idea of because like I don't think reading a book would be an interesting video for a gaming channel. Like I was thinking of doing like voice acting type of shit where I give each character their own voice. Like for some characters I talk like this, and then for another character I talk like this, you know, like just something to kind of make it interesting a little bit. But if people want it, fuck yeah, I'll do it. I'll give it a shot. But in terms of just me on my own, what looks fun, Doki Doki Literature Club is just not on the fucking list. Connor Tabbis says, do you love your fans or no? So it's like, to be fair, how can I not? You guys give me the motive. This is gonna sound so cheesy, and I hate it when people do this. Like, I would be nowhere without you guys. But like, it honestly is true. Like, without people watching my shit, these people who have commented on this, and anybody who's about to join the Cult of Neester Discord server, literally means so fucking much to me, because your boy actually has people in the fucking world who say, you know what? this guy's not half bad. That's fucking crazy. So hell yeah, I love you fucking guys. What the fuck? Why wouldn't I? What has your channel taught you? Show me how to slay pussy for what? No, I'm just playing. This is another thing that's gonna sound really cheesy and just kind of cookie cutter, but to be fair with you, after thinking for a little bit, it pretty much told me that you don't get shit without working hard. Because like that's probably the best thing that like it's taught me, because like I upload daily, right? And to do that, I have to crank this shit. Like, I have to bust the fuck out of videos, right? And then also that because I work a 9 to 5 in real life as well. So doing a 9 to 5 job plus this shit, it takes a toll! But if I'm going to supply people with entertainment and then also even remotely make a name for myself in at least a little bit of a way, I kind of have to bust my ass. And I think that's what this channel has taught me, is that you really don't get fuck unless you work for it, essentially. Like, that's kind of like common sense, you know, you don't get shit unless you work for it, but it's like, it really is true, dude. Like, you don't get a fucking thing unless you work for it. That's why whenever I see, like, a video get, like, a comment on it, that's why that shit makes my fucking day, because, like, that is my reward, essentially. Like, because I don't get paid for this shit. I just do it solely for the entertainment of others, right? I love that shit. I've always thought that that's like a fun thing to do. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a movie director, right? Because I've always liked the idea of creating something that the world can enjoy and the world can see and everyone can give their feedback. When's the sequel? You know, like just that kind of shit. So creating these videos, right, it really does put into perspective, like, going back to the other question, do you love your fans? Holy fuck, yes. But essentially, it's also taught me, though, that you really don't get shit unless you work for it. Because, like, when I was uploading daily, when I very first started, I got, you know, genuine, like, considerable amount of people. But then I took a break. I stopped uploading. I stopped being consistent. I uploaded like once a week. I uploaded twice a week. I remember one time I fucking literally my last video was 8 days ago, and that fucking killed me to look at. And because of that, I got nothing for it. I got like 6 views a video, right? And that was like, that really like shit itself into perspective. Like, you really do have to bust your ass if you want to actually make a name. And what comes with the benefit of making a name is that more people get to watch and enjoy. I get messages from friends and from I've gotten DMs before saying like, dude, you are literally what make my lunch breaks fun. And that comment fucking made me lose my shit, because I'm like, yo, we fucking killing this. Like people in the world really do like watch my stuff, and that just, I don't know, like, that just makes my day in, like, literally every way, and it gives me the motivation to even keep doing this shit. But what has the channel taught me, essentially, going back to the question, really, it's just, like, you do not get shit unless you work for it. Because no one is gonna see this thing if you only upload every fucking month, right? Nobody is watching this video because I upload yearly. No, all you are here watching this right now are A, dedicated, B, you like your boy, which is fucking awesome, I like you too. You have to like really bust your shit in, or else you're not gonna see results. And I think that's what my channel has taught me the most about all this. You need to do that. You need to crank ass. If that makes any fucking sense. What the fuck does crank ass mean? Would you ever try console games like Xbox, PS, or VR, etc.? Definitely, without a fucking doubt, yes. Right now, I'm kind of in just like a PC mindset. I kind of just like the idea of Steam. If it's on Steam or Game Jolt, those, let's fucking go nuts. But say, for example, like your Halo, right? Those I don't really consider to be priority this exact second, unless it's like a big like trendy game like Hogwarts Legacy was. I want to stick with PC stuff, kind of build, you know, a little audience with that, and then expand. I don't just want to jump into, today we're playing Mario Kart, tomorrow we're playing God of War. Like, that just doesn't seem like it would really work that well. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's on Steam and Game Jolt, your boy will cover it eventually. However, that does mean that some PlayStation games will be coming to this channel. Example being Spider-Man PS4 and God of War. Both of those will be coming to the channel very soon. Another little update for you. Ego Leo says, if you can interview any YouTuber or celebrity, who would it be and why? If we're talking about YouTubers that like are realistic and not just like your giant celebrities like your KSIs and Logan Pauls and shit like that, but if we're talking just like, you know, but if we're just talking about like real people like YouTubers and celebrities that I would like to talk to YouTuber wise, I would love to have just a chat or a Discord call, or I would love to just get to know Nathaniel Bandy. I think that would be a really fun one, because he was one of the first ever YouTubers that I have ever watched, period. He's pretty much the reason I got into Nintendo. He's the reason why I like top 10 lists and ranking videos. Like, he really did kind of shape shape me into becoming a Nintendo fan, for one, just off camera. And the idea of just seeing a kid play games in his basement to being like a genuine like million subscriber YouTuber, that really did put into perspective for me of like anybody can do this if they really give it their all, and anybody can really try. And I don't know, Nathaniel Bandy was just kind of the biggest motivation for that. And I would just love to talk with him, collab. I would love to just do anything with Nathaniel Bandy. I fucking love that guy. He'd be the GOAT. Jesse Joe Stark, I think that's how you pronounce that. What kind of setup do you use? Your videos always look so clear. So I have a GeoForce RTX PC. It is an NZXT brand. I don't know if that's good or not. It was actually given to me by a gift by my significant other, which, hey, shout out. Fucking you are the coolest badass. Actually, you know what? Can I just do a little tangent here? My significant other, I love you so much, right? Because they are literally the reason that I've been able to do half of this shit. They drew my channel icon art. They actually gave me this fucking PC as a gift. Like, they are half the reason I can even make this whole dream of mine come true. And I love you if you're watching this, and I appreciate that. Thank you. In terms of the videos looking clear, I don't actually know if that's like really the case, because a lot of times it's kind of inconsistent. Like, I noticed that a lot. When I record a game, that bitch comes in at 1080p every single time, right? But sometimes I'll record a tier list and it will just look like dog shit, and I have no idea why. And someone even pointed it out that like the video quality on a certain I forget which one it was, but it was one of the tier lists. Somebody commented and they were like, yeah, this video looks like dog shit. Or it was like, this video is the first video I've ever seen at 720p 60 frames per second, or some shit like that. But I don't know why. You saying that my videos always look clear? Hey, that's a fucking compliment and a half, because I'm always kind of shaky on, oh, fuck, these might look horrible. You know, hey, that's it right there, my boy. Thank you for the question. Mr. Galaxy said, have you considered collaborating with some YouTubers in major projects or a one-off video? I wouldn't mind doing some dumb stuff with you if you want to collab. Sure, I'm down. Fuck it. As long as we actually have some to, like, genuinely talk. I don't want just both of us to play the fucking stupid-ass Flash game, but, like, hey, if you got a genuine idea, my boy, fucking hit me up. The best way to contact me is on the Colton Easter Discord server. No, hey, yeah, I'm down. You know, hey, if anybody out there wants to collab, fucking, you know, DM me, give me an idea, and fuck it, let's do it. But like I said, Nathaniel Bandy, my boy, I don't know what's with him, but just him specifically. I just feel like we would get along. Any like Nintendo YouTuber, I feel like I would just get along great with. Shayna Mullen says, what is your biggest challenge in life and how did you overcome said challenge? So this one is not even YouTube related. It's just deep as shit. So this is gonna sound one of the most cringiest, cheesiest little fake cop-out answers you've ever heard, but I swear on my life it is 100% true. The biggest challenge of my life has been balancing everything, right? It's been balancing work, it's been balancing YouTube, it's been balancing now Spotify, because we have a fucking podcast on it, which Jacob, I will admit, my friend, he definitely does the pretty much all the heavy lifting with terms of that. I edit the videos, he does everything else. So really balancing everything is probably the hardest challenge, is finding time to do all this stuff, and just even then just personal time, because it's kind of like, when do I get the when do I get the free time? When does the free time come in? So trying to balance all of these things at once definitely is the hardest challenge in life. But here's where the cheesy comes in. How do I overcome the said challenge? It pretty much is just you guys, right? Like seeing comments, seeing likes, seeing views do better than usual. That kind of, especially the comments, dude, holy fuck, that makes my day when I see a nice comment. But like shit like that is what really does it for me. Like, it's like, oh, why should I get this video done? Oh, here's why. This guy says that, you know, he watches my videos on all of his lunch breaks. Okay, well, fuck, I need to get this video done so that homie can get his lunch break video ready. Like I, you know, like shit like that is what gives me the biggest motivations for this. It is pretty much just knowing that people are out there like tapping their fucking watch, being like, hey, when the fuck is this happening? You know, that kind of shit is really what does it. And also just the simple comments of like, hey, this video's sick, hey, I was recommended your channel and I ain't complaining, just shit like that is just like what really sticks and is what gives me the motivation to even do it in the first place. So that's probably yeah, I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge and how I overcome it. I thought this was about the Fortnite update. I mean, I could play Fortnite, like, I mean, it's not about the Fortnite update, but I could play Fortnite if people wanted shit. So yo mama sent me 6 fucking questions. That is the farthest from a complaint, so we're just gonna have a blast with this. Got my boy Yo Mama, you about to get your day made, because I'm answering all these bitches. Will we be getting an only Neester? Shit. Maybe in time. You know, if there's a demand, I could probably make a supply. What series are you doing after South Park? So this is kind of a shaky one because I don't really know, because it really does just determine on like the feedback from it. If everyone loves this but they hate this, then that's what we're doing. but right now there's a plan. So right now the plan is that I'm going to have 2 series simultaneous. So it's not just South Park. I'm going to have 2 series simultaneously, and that is going to be a Minecraft survival series and The Sims 4. I figured that both of those would be really good, really funny, and you get to just chill out with your boy as we have some fun in these games. So hey, that's it. But like I said though, if people don't like it, then I just simply won't do it and I'll find something else. But for now, that is the plan. Will you be playing any newly released games? If it's on Steam, more than likely, yeah. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Will you have any videos with friends, relatives, or significant others? Okay, so let's dissect these one at a time. So friends, yes, definitely, because, I already do and have. Like I said, you got the PowerHour Podcast that I'm doing. I've made a couple videos with friends in the past before. In terms of relatives, probably not. Just to be 100% real with you. And significant others, I don't even think that they would want to. I mean, I can ask. If they be down, sure, why not? What's your social security number? I think it's got a 6 in it. That's pretty much all I know from it, just off the top of my head. And then Tashin's Animation says, will you be doing a face reveal? I knew this question was going to come eventually. As of right now, I kind of want to be faceless because there's a lot of things about me physically that I just really don't like the idea of just being super open with. It's not really like an open thing, like I have no problem with it. It's just like pretty much just my own bitchness and morality of the whole thing. Like I just feel like there's a lot of things with me physically I want to change first before I be like, hey, this is me, guys. Like it's nothing bad, like I'd have a fucking giant tumor on the side of my head, but it's just like there's just a lot of things that I just don't really want people to know, hey, this is a detail of Neester. It's just like that kind of blows. But yeah, there's a lot of things physically that I want to fix with myself first before I go and like just openly show myself vividly in like face cams and stuff like that. But like eventually, yes, there will be a face reveal. But like I said, it's gonna take me some time first because like I'm just lazy. That's pretty much the whole reason why it's not working out right now. But eventually, yeah, it definitely will happen sooner or later. But anytime recently, probably not. Look at my little character. That's practically it. Like the clothes are the same, the hair is fucking identical. Like yeah, he's literally just chill. But that is gonna do it for this episode. So I just want to say thank you to whoever gave a question that I can give an answer to. Really appreciate all the time and care that you guys took to make these little comments and send them over to me. Once again, the PowerHour Podcast is now available on YouTube and Spotify. We have the first 3 episodes ready to go, and new videos are coming out every Wednesday. Links to those will be in the description. Also, join the Cult of Neester Discord server so that we can talk about boys and girls. And we can just have a big old blast. So, if you enjoyed this shit, then the buttons are down there. You know what to do, and have a good one, so goodbye! See ya!